Welcome to our incredible InCruises meeting. My name is Abel Prieto. I'm the Vice President of Communications, as you guys well know. We're going to have a great day, and it is my pleasure to introduce my great friend and InCruises CEO, Michael Hutchison.
Okay. Buenos dias. Good morning. Доброе утро.
Доброе утро.
I have bad news and good news.
Good news.
I have bad news and good news. What would you like to hear first?
Bad news. Bad news.
Bad news? Yes. The bad news is you're going to go home.
Yeah.
And it's going to be very cold. Yeah. It's going to be freezing when you get home. That's the bad news. Would you like to know the good news?
Yes.
There's no other bad news. Okay. No other bad news. Yeah. All right, everybody stand up just for a second. Everybody stand up, very quick. You know, people ask me all the time. Okay, people ask me, what is my favorite cruise? And the answer that I give is it's always the cruise that I'm on. Yep, this is the answer that I give. But I'm asked all the time, what's been your favorite cruise? And so this has been my most favorite cruise. It's been fabulous. It's been fantastic. And so thank you for being here. Thank you for playing full out. We have a good, strong couple hours of good content that we're going to share and provide to you. And so again, we thank you. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We say spasibo. We say muchas gracias. Vielen Dank. Where's Elena? Okay. Okay.
Dice Hutch que cuando le preguntan cuál es el crucero favorito de él, él dice el que estoy, en el cual estoy, ¿no? Así que este es el crucero favorito de él, pero gracias por todo lo que hace y gracias por estar aquí con nosotros.
Мы благодарим всех вас сердечно, что были с нами вместе в круизе. Когда меня спрашивают, какой мой любимый круиз, я, конечно, говорю, что каждый круиз самый любимый. Поэтому благодарим вас на всех языках, что вы были с нами. Идем продолжать.
Okay, I have a question. How many of you have seen the movie The Wizard of Oz? The Wizard of Oz. By show of hands. Does everybody know
la película The Wizard of Oz?
The Wizard of Oz? Everybody know this movie?
El Mago de Oz. El Mago de Oz, okay.
The Wizard of Oz? You guys don't know The Wizard of Oz? Okay, well you're about to meet the wizard. I'm going to introduce to you the wizard. The wizard. You have to see this movie, first of all. When you get home, make sure you watch the movie Wizard of Oz. Okay? So let me just quickly tell you about this movie. In the movie, the wizard is the brains behind the operation. He is quietly working to make sure that everybody gets what they want out of life. This is the wizard's job. And we have a wizard on our team that helps people to find three things. To help people have more courage. To have more courage. We help people to have more brains, to help them to work smarter. And this wizard helps people to enjoy a better quality of life. And I'm so lucky that I get to work with this wizard every day. Every day I get to work with this wizard. And this wizard makes my life better. He makes our team's life better. And so, would you all stand up? Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. And would you give a warm InCruises hand to my business partner, to somebody that I love, somebody that I trust, somebody that I respect, and that I think the world of? Big hand for Mr. Frank Codino. Our You're the best, brother. You're the wizard. You're the wizard. You're the wizard.
How do you react to that? What do you say after that, right?
Thank you.
Thank you and good morning, everyone. Dobre utra. Buenos días. Buenos días. Bueno, aquí un poquito tengo mi presentación de Hutch. Voy a entrar un poquito en mi presentación de hoy. I'll do my presentation today. I'd like to begin by telling you my InCruises story. Mi historia de InCruises. Yo empecé como todos, tenemos una historia, tenemos un background, todos venimos de algún sitio. We all come from somewhere, right? And my history starts with a company, a network marketing company that I begun at the age of 19 years old. And I rose to the highest level of that company. Then I left that company to found my own software company. From there, I've launched many companies through our Outbox white label, including Tillich. And lately, obviously my number one company, my love, my passion, is everything came together in InCruises. And that's where I'm at now with InCruises. So just to give you my story, about 3 years ago, my good friend, Michael Hutchison, actually, he's an investor in News. That's how we got to know each other. And he came to me and he said, I want you to help me launch a network marketing company in the cruise industry. And funny enough, I was thinking we were already working on a cruising platform. It wasn't going to exactly be network marketing, so we meshed ideas. And the idea that we meshed is what today is InCruises, which is phenomenal. Not only am I a software provider for the company, this is a little bit my introduction. News provided the software to launch InCruises. Right now, it's all InCruises software, but we launched it with the help of my company. But I've also became an investor in the company. I believed in the concept from day one. And people say, why do you believe in the concept from day one? I believed in it because, my family loves cruising. So, we love to cruise. We've done 30 plus cruises. I'll share some pictures now. But we're actually helping to launch, InCruises also in Spain and other parts of Europe. And I actually have my family move there now half the year. So half the year in Europe, half the year in the U.S. Again, people say, why do you love InCruises? Why is it that you love this business? And I'll show you my passion for it is because I love cruising. Cruising has been inside of me. We did this cruise in 2003 after having 10 years with no cruise. We did a cruise in 1993. 10 years later, we did a next cruise. Since then, we've done now 29 cruises. 29 cruises. We've been all over the Mediterranean. We've been all over, the south, the north of Europe, everywhere pretty much. We've traveled in cruises. We've actually been to Russia now, once on our own, twice in cruises. So I've been to Russia 3 times because of cruises, twice more. Finland, Sweden, we've done Asia in cruises. We have done, Middle East in cruises. That's the beautiful thing about cruises. You can do them everywhere in the world. Everywhere in the world you can do cruises. And again, my family loves cruises. When we go together, my mom and dad come with us. And have my mom stand up, please, if you don't mind. My mom. That's my mom is here. And she loves cruises. She calls herself the Queen of Cruises. That's her, her name. And she's done, I think, 1 more cruise than me, or 2 more cruises than me. So we love cruises. So let me get to, again, why I love cruises so much. Let me share this with you. And so these are basically the reasons. I believe firmly that travel fundamentally can change the world. So what might appear to be that we're all having just an entertainment time and a good time, you're actually helping to change the world. Can you say that in Russian? This is important.
Почему я так люблю круизы? Потому что я уверен в том, что круизы могут изменить полностью нас, и мы можем изменить фундаментально.
Porque lo que aparenta que solamente estamos disfrutando y pasándolo bien en un crucero, la realidad es que estamos cambiando el mundo. Hablemos un poquito de ello. Travel has the ability to change our perspective, I believe, in fundamental ways to our core, to who we are. Mark Twain said that travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow-mindedness, and many of our people need it solely on these accounts. Broad, wholesome, charitable views of men and things cannot be acquired by vegetating in one of little corners of the earth in one's lifetime. How many people just stay in their little world and think that life is their little world? When life is so much bigger, you can see other cultures, you can see other people, you can see the world, you can experience. When you do that, your mind changes about what's possible within you and outside of you. Can you see that?
Очень много людей живут в своем тесном мире, никуда не выезжая, и им кажется, что больше ничего в этом мире нет, они даже боятся. На самом деле, и это кажется им маленький мир. На самом деле наш мир настолько огромный, настолько многообразный, чудесный, что просто нужно не бояться выйти за рамки и путешествовать. И вы сами удивитесь, насколько этот мир огромный, красивый и многообразный.
El viaje te da perspectiva, te da la oportunidad de cambiar y ver el mundo de una forma distinta. Cuando ves otras culturas, otras personas, ves otras partes del mundo, tu mentalidad crece y también creces dentro y luego fuera de ti. Eso es importante decirlo. an undeniable outcome of travel is that it changes people to their core. It changes people to their core, making them more open-minded, with their bigger perspective of what life is about, how precious it is, and how amazing this planet we call home is. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah. Isn't this beautiful? Look outside. By the way, I was born on that island, right there. Cuba. And look at me now. And as we change and we gain that broader worldwide perspective, there's a ripple effect. That's really interesting here. There's a ripple effect that occurs when we share our experiences with others. It's a ripple effect. See, I share it with Abel. Abel share it with Jonathan. Jonathan share it with, George, Jorge, right? And he shared it with lots of other people. Tonio, and lots of other people here. It's a ripple effect that always, when you experience something that you like, it's a ripple effect. So you must know that what you're doing, this is important. You must know that what you're doing is far greater than selling a membership and marketing a business opportunity. See, those two things are fine. Those two things are good. But that's just here. There's something far greater what you're doing when you're with InCruises, when you're sharing InCruises, no matter what it is that you're sharing. Can you please say that again?
Мы должны понимать то, что когда мы путешествуем, мы наслаждаемся этим, и это передается от нас всем людям, с которыми мы встречаемся, рассказываем об этом. Это волновой эффект. И то, что мы делаем в InCruises, мы делимся своим путешествием, своим членством. Это расширяет все больше и больше возможностей для других людей.
Es mucho más grande, muchísimo más grande. Es mucho más grande, muchísimo más grande que solamente compartir una oferta de membresía o una oportunidad de negocio. Es mucho más importante lo que hacemos cuando compartimos InCruises. We truly have in our hands an opportunity to change lives and change the world. And by the way, have a good time while we're doing it.
Вы должны подумать о том, какой у нас замечательный вообще в жизни момент, потому что мы меняем жизни людей. Не просто так мы себе путешествуем. Это делаем глобально. То есть мы начинаем менять свою жизнь, и это уже повторяется на многих примерах других людей.
Lo que tenemos aquí es una oportunidad buenísima de cambiar las vidas, pero en el proceso de cambiar vidas y cambiar nuestra perspectiva, de también disfrutar muchísimo. So I have been in a lot of businesses. This is important to say. I have been in a lot of businesses that we changed lives and we were changing the world. We were making the world a better place. But none of those businesses was as fun as this business. Yo he estado en muchos negocios que era muy divertido, muy entretenido. Perdón, que se podía cambiar el mundo, cambiar las personas, pero que no era tan divertido como esto.
У меня было много бизнесов и есть, но вот InCruises мой самый любимый. Почему? Именно потому, что благодаря InCruises мы можем менять мир. То есть наша миссия очень.
¿Os estáis divirtiendo aquí? Yes. You having fun? Are you having fun?
Yes. Вы наслаждаетесь при этом все?
Da. This is not something we're saying. The experts are saying it. At the highest level, there's an expert that wrote a book called Far and Away, How Travel Can Change the World. How Travel Can Change the World. This is a recent publication, a great book. So I think you need to boldly go around saying things like this. I'm going to say it to you. I'm going to repeat it together. InCruises is the best value in travel. Now, stop for a second. Think about this. InCruises is the best value in travel, period. Take a second and think.
Подумайте о том, подумайте, насколько ценный InCruises для путешествия.
Un segundo y piensa, ¿es verdad esto o no? Un segundo y piensa.
Одну секунду, просто задумайтесь, насколько это ценно.
Si lo es, if it is, then say it with me right now. Say it in English, Spanish, or Russian. Say it.
Скажите.
InCruises ofrece el mayor valor en el mundo de los viajes.
Повторяйте на каждый день.
InCruises очень ценно для путешествий, несомненно.
Ya, sí. Muy bien. InCruises is the best business opportunity with the best comp program in the industry, period. InCruises es la mejor oferta. Dilo conmigo, si lo crees, dilo. If you believe it, okay. Don't say it if you don't believe it.
Не говорите, если вы не
No lo
верите.
digas si no lo crees.
Если вы не верите, не говорите это. Если вы
Dilo si lo crees. InCruises, if you want it, you say it with me. Let's say it again. Say it in your language. Let's say it. Okay? InCruises is the best value period. And InCruises is the best business opportunity with the best count program in the industry period. Esto hay que decirlo continuamente, decírselo a otros, decírselo a uno mismo. We have to constantly be saying it to yourself and to others constantly. With that boldness, con esa fortaleza de decir, con certeza. Con certeza. With boldness. Yes? Да?
Да, вы должны это все через себя пронести, когда вы это говорите, вы должны почувствовать, поверить и также донести людям. Это как бонус, как вознаграждение вы предоставляете людям.
See, if you don't believe it, then do whatever it is that you think is better than this. See, this is, I believe this. Yo creo en esto. Yo estoy aquí. Let's do it, right? Okay. All right. So, I know what I know, and I'm telling you, I've been doing this for a long time. I've been in network marketing for 27 years. 26 years, 26 and a half years. Network marketing, 26 and a half years. I know what I know. This is the best. Yo sé lo que sé, 26 años en esta industria de network marketing. Este es el mejor programa que ha existido. Si no estuviera yo aquí, o si no lo estuviera haciendo yo mejor.
Я 26 лет уже занимаюсь сетевым маркетингом, но лучше, чем InCruises, я не встречал, и в этом я абсолютно убежден.
We're talking about a fantastic value, an amazing comp plan, and world-class leadership. A fantastic value, an amazing comp plan, and world-class leadership. You need to write that in your brain. A fantastic value, a great comp plan, and world-class leadership.
Запомните, вот эти три фразы, это ключевые фразы, которые включают в себя InCruises.
Great support for a 2-year-old company. Great support. A growing market. Cruising is a growing market. La industria de los cruceros está creciendo muchísimo. Y tenemos solamente 2 años con un increíble sistema de soporte para todos los socios.
У нас отличная поддержка, которая вот работает уже 2 года, да, и постоянно развивается в компании. Но самое главное и ценное это то, что просто это огромный растущий рынок туризма и на круизной индустрии.
InCruises is great. We already know that. And now we're getting ready to make it even better. I'll make 3 announcements today that will change your business, I believe, in significant ways. As part of the key focus that Hutch shared with you last time we met, he shared with you that 2018 is the year that we do what? We focus on who? On us? No. No, we focus on the company?
No.
What do we focus on?
On us.
On us.
Me.
В 2018 году самый главный акцент, который мы будем делать, это не на компании, не на руководстве, а именно на нас с вами персонально.
We focus on you, okay? We're announcing our regional event for 2018. Your momentum is strong. It's very strong. To keep that energy going, we're going to be hosting regional events beginning in April. In fact, in March, we're already starting some mini events, right, Hutch? In March, where are you going to be in March? Give us a quick...
Lima, Peru.
Lima, Peru.
Kiev.
Kiev.
And Almaty, Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan, okay? But you're also going to Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
And probably Argentina, I heard, or
Yeah.
possibly
Yeah.
Argentina. So we're expanding, we're growing. Por todo el mundo. Vamos a estar, el Hutch va a estar en marzo en Perú, en Argentina, se va a ir a Kasachstan, bueno, vamos a nombrar a los sitios. Así que these events will be free of charge. No admission or registration necessary for your guests, so everyone can come. Okay, that's self-explanatory. Okay, you will be required to purchase a lunch. We're going to do it in that lunch format. That you buy a lunch for yourself and for your guests, and then that way you're allowed to come into the meeting. But the lunch is together, which is great. We got this idea, by the way, from Olga's event in Moscow. I heard, right, Hutch, that Olga's event, phenomenal idea, very successful.
Да, ну вы поняли, прочитали, да, что
Нет, еще раз.
самое главное это что мы будем делать, региональные мероприятия в разных странах и городах, и они начнутся буквально уже с марта месяца в Киеве, в Казахстане и в Пуэрто-Рико. И затем дальше будет следовать. И входные билеты для гостей будут бесплатные. То, что вы должны как лидеры делать, это купить обед вашим приглашенным гостям.
Este concepto de evento lo hemos copiado de Olga, que ha hecho en Moscú un evento casi con 500 personas.
Как пример, который очень понравился, когда Ольга Артемченко делала в Москве для наших гостей, для наших...
Un evento que hizo ella hace unos meses con casi 500 personas en Moscú, de ese formato, que si la gente se compra su comida, el evento es gratuito, no obstante que se compre su comida para después del evento todos comer juntos. ¿Te parece bien este evento? You think this is a good idea? Yeah. Good format, right? Okay.
Good job.
So, if you plan on attending any event, seating for your guests will be determined on first come, first served basis. So please arrive early and ensure that you get a seat. So you'll get more information on that by the end of January. So at the end of January, you get the entire list, you get all the registrations. A final de enero van a recibir la registración, van a recibir los links para poder registrarse y participar en estos eventos.
С января месяца вы получите уже все нужные материалы, формы для регистрации этих мероприятий, гостей, партнеров, поэтому распространяйте информацию очень быстро. Кто первый пришел, тот и будет сидеть в первых рядах и так дальше, и вообще сможет посетить эти мероприятия.
So join us in Kyiv, in Ukraine, Almaty in Kazakhstan, Madrid, Spain. We're doing one in Madrid. We're doing one in Frankfurt, Germany. And let's build a huge model, a very successful model for prosperity as we grow InCruises in 2018. So these events are the perfect opportunity, in my opinion. This is the brainchild of Hutch. This is Hutch's idea for global expansion, 2018. These events are the perfect opportunity for you to join your fellow partners for what? What are you going to be learning? Comprehensive training, recognition, exciting lineup of international presenters. So we'll be bringing presenters to every event that are new to the area, so to speak, leaders from all over the world, product reveals and exclusive announcements, and much more. So these are going to be great, great events to attend, okay? Mark these events in your calendar. As soon as they come out, again, end of January, you should get the whole lineup. And just share the good news. Share the good news about InCruises. The more people we have, the more we'll grow through 2018 with these events, okay? So, number two announcement. Here's the number. So number one announcement is regional events. La primero que acabamos de anunciar son los eventos regionales que empezamos ahora en marzo, abril, por todo el mundo, ¿bien? That was the number one announcement that we made. Now, we're going to talk about the number two announcement. Number two announcement for 2018 is that we're lining up monthly incentives. This is important. We're lining up the monthly incentives with our incentive dream cruises and our weekly bonuses. This is important. So now people are fighting not for just month end, they're fighting for week end. They want to finish the week, get cruise dollars, get matching bonuses, and grow your business with incentive dream cruises.
Значит, первое объявление вы поняли, какое это региональное мероприятие, которые дадут нам очень хороший результат для роста. И второе, это то, что мы объявляем, что в 2018 году мы будем награждать вас очень часто, еженедельно, новым стимул-бонусом. Это еженедельные круизные доллары, которые вы можете получать каждую неделю на ваши спонсорские позиции.
More information, okay? So starting this week, it's already started, it's already going. We are running weekly incentive that run just like the weekly bonuses. So from Sunday to Sunday. This is already starting.
Это уже начало работать, буквально с 1 числа, с воскресенья по воскресенье. Вы можете получать каждую неделю новые круизные доллары.
And winners will earn cruise dollars each week that they can use towards those incentive dream cruises, okay? What are those incentives? Here we go. Have you seen our incentive dream cruises? By the way, do you know what our incentive dream cruises are? Raise your hand, you know what our incentive dream cruises are. We have the whole list for 5 years. Okay. Here they are. You can go to InCruises.com, click on cruises, then click on incentive dream cruises, see the entire lineup, and now you know for the next 5 years we're going to be seeing the world. In 5 years. En 5 años vamos a ver todo el mundo. Seeing the world. Here it is. It's all there. Incentive dream cruises.
Кто еще не видел, посмотрите, у нас в кабинете есть кнопочка зеленая стимул Dream круизы. Там на 5 лет уже разработаны программы круизов замечательных. Вот как раз на них мы будем получать спонсорские стимулы круизные доллары.
Top leaders in activations each week are going to earn this cruise dollars. So every week, the 1 through 10 are going to earn cruise dollars. Every week. So it ends on Sunday and it starts again on Monday. And it lines up, this is important, it lines up with matching bonuses. So, this is important. If